Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Today we're going to talk Chanel. And I mean, when we talk Chanel, we talk trouble. Yes, there's always trouble. Or wind of change, darling. Wind of change. Listen, Chanel is hiring, allegedly, a designer that they snatched from Givenchy for special projects. Virginie Viard, are you not enough for the Chanel brand anymore? Let's get to all the juicy stuff. First, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Here in the tubes, push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today and get access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, Super Dacob, all spelled together there as well for extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream every Saturday, and you're all welcome to join the live chats. Cue in the live chats. Hi guys, how's it going, my loves? Listen, we'll go. As reported by CPPLuxury.com, Chanel allegedly hired a new designer. Now, everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, just my opinion. Everything's alleged, but here we'll go. So, Virginie Viard, creative director at Chanel, has added, allegedly, a notable talent to her design team. And that person would be Alexandre Morgado, or Morgado. I'm sorry for butchering your name, Alexandre. And a 9-year veteran of Givenchy. So Chanel went to Givenchy and said, hey honey, would you like to join us for special projects? And what would those special projects be? So they say that Chanel is very actively dressing its clutch of famous brand ambassadors. Pharrell Williams, Kristen Stewart, Penelope Cruz, Margot Robbie. I mean, we'll go, right? So apparently Virginie Viard is like, I can't. Yeah, guys, I can't. Yeah, I can imagine Virginie knocking at the door of the Wertheimers being like, Mon Dieu, I cannot do this anymore. I cannot do 22,000 collections every year, and then on top of that, dress the entire population of the starlets and the stars. I cannot do that. Enough is enough. So the Wertheimers were like, okay. How do we keep receiving our 5 billion bonus payment every year, allegedly? I've done a video on that as well. Go check it out. So let's hire another person to take off the workload off of Virginia Viardona. And so Morgado was most recently head of design for haute couture, celebrities and special projects at Givenchy. Now, he joined Givenchy in 2013 as head designer of haute couture and VIP in 2013. So, he worked at Italian label Bourbonese earlier in his career. And many top European fashion houses have dedicated design staff for dressing VIPs, which continue to attract consumer attention and engagement, especially on social media. Now, here's another thing I'm thinking here, which could be a reason for hiring this extra person. You know that Chanel announced that they're going to open their VIP boutiques, which I've made a video on this topic as well, so go check that out on my channel as well. But the idea behind it is, too many people queuing up to go to regular Chanel boutiques, you know, to buy the bags, to buy to buy the small rectangulars, the small squares. But the people who actually spend a pretty coin on our apparel, they don't want to be mixing with all the plebeians like that. Oh no, honey. So let's open a special boutique just for them. Now, I was thinking they might be opening the VIP boutiques to also add haute couture potentially, you know, haute couture purchases. But also I'm thinking maybe this person is going to be responsible for those VIP boutiques. Now, in this statement, they don't say that. But here's what I'm thinking. Chanel might be also developing some special pieces for their VIP boutiques, not just your regular pret-a-porter collections, but a little something, something extra. You know, like a métier d'art moment for the VIP boutiques on top of the potential possibility of ordering haute couture, in which case you would have to get measured in 31 Rue Cambon, unless Chanel is not expanding now and doing all the haute couture manufacturing also in other countries. Just thinking. So maybe this person will be responsible for those VIP boutiques and collections for those VIP boutiques, or partially. Now, I know that the VIP boutiques are probably going to have the pret-a-porter collections, but they might have some special exclusive piece made for them as well. You never know. And of course, he's also responsible for these starlets that have to get dressed for red carpets. Because Virginie is like, I cannot do that anymore. Don't want to do that. Don't do it, Virginie. Don't do it. Now, Givenchy, so Givenchy is now, girl, you're leaving us. Who's going to uh-oh. And who's going to come and take your place? So Givenchy reorganized, apparently, its teams following the departure of Morgado and engaged Susana Venegas, who has experience working in haute couture and ready-to-wear with John Galliano at Maison Margiela and Ja. She now works under Givenchy creative director Matthew Williams on women's categories and oversees all couture and VIP requests, according to spokeswoman for the house. Now, listen to this. At this point, I'm thinking to myself, well, these brands are expanding more and more, right? They have more and more collections every year. You know, it used to be just 2, winter and summer. Then it's like pre-winter, main winter, pre-summer, main summer, cruise collection, métier d'art collection, little Coco Neige, little Coco Snow collection, little Coco Beach collection. Then there's the haute couture summer, haute couture winter. You see what I mean? Like there's more than 10 collections a year now. So obviously one artistic director can't handle all of it. So they're adding more people, not just Chanel, but other couture houses as well. But here's the twist I did not see coming. Because in fact, I'm going to deliver the twist to you too. You thought this was just a Chanel story? Yet another Chanel shenanigan moment? Ha! Think again. Because there's more to this story than meets the logo crazy eyeball. And that would be that we have a twist in the midst of our fashion addiction here. And the twist is this story is all of a sudden not about Chanel anymore. Oh no. This story is about Louis Vuitton. You heard it. It's about Louis Vuitton. Why Louis Vuitton all of a sudden? What does Louis Vuitton have to do with Chanel? Nothing. They're competitors. But other than that, nothing, except for the fact that, well, Virgil Abloh passed away, unfortunately. And so the male artistic director for the male collections of the Louis Vuitton fashion house is not there anymore. And there's been speculation who's going to take over, who's going to be nominated, who's going to become the artistic director of the Louis Vuitton men. And there's been voices, rumors about that chick lady who's very popular in the sneaker culture as well, did a collaboration with Nike, forgot her name. Well, guess what now comes through? Now, we've been talking about Matthew Williams, right? And Matthew Williams, who's the creative director of Givenchy, might be leaving Givenchy because CPP has been repeatedly rumored that Matthew Williams is the front runner to take over the creative direction at Louis Vuitton men's this coming winter. What do you guys think about this? First of all, Givenchy has been ravaged because they took everybody who worked at Givenchy. Chanel took a person. Louis Vuitton is going to maybe take a person. And Givenchy is going to be like, where would go. But the truth be told, we have not been breathtakingly amused by what Givenchy had to offer ever since, well, forever, really. I mean, listen, Riccardo Tisci, I was never of the idea that Riccardo Tisci did good by Givenchy. I thought his stuff was very burrino, which if you come from Rome, or if you know about, you know, Italian language and the area of Rome, you know that style of burrino. Riccardo Tisci for me is very burrino in his way of designing. So he turned Givenchy, an haute couture French maison, into John Richmond. You know, when John Richmond used to write John Richmond on the butt of jeans, and you would wear the jeans and the ass would have the stitched on John Richmond on the, like that type of vulgarity. That's Riccardo Tisci for me. Sorry, Ricky. Sorry, not sorry, actually. So anyway. But, so Givenchy is like in trouble. But anyways, now, Matthew Williams at Louis Vuitton Men. What do we think? We'll go. Are we interested in that? Do we think this is a good idea? Do we not think this is a good idea? What do my co-chatters say? Givenchy be empty, says Debbie. Kev says, Matthew was a disaster, Givenchy. He can't handle Louis Vuitton. Well, why would Louis Vuitton then say he's a runner-up? Williamson, no, not Williamson, Williams is really good designer. A weird choice for Givenchy, but Louis Vuitton. No, not Williamson. Williams, different person. Different person. I think we're talking about two different people here, Jane. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But there's Williamson and Williams. Anyway, just saying. So, correct me if I'm wrong about that. But thoughts and opinions down below. And Blue Bannister says, in LVMH's financial reports, they never talk about Givenchy. So it's pretty obvious they're struggling. And Blue Bannister says, and this is also an interesting point because they all belong to each other. You know what I mean? So of course they're going to play little, you know, musical chairs with the designers. They've been doing it for years and they're just going to keep doing it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And until then, never give up on love and subscribe.